Hello friends, I remember in 2005-6 I started learning Java instead of .NET. For many reasons Java was more popular at that point of time than .NET. Probably Java was open source software, it was a lot of community support and people are using Java. And it was my right decision to join as a Java programmer instead of .NET because there is a constant opportunity in Java in the job market. And after joining in job in 2006, I never looked back. I always got the better opportunity in one or the other way in India and abroad as a Java developer. Today, why I'm sharing this? Because our decision to take the right technology is very important to become more employable and more relevant in the industry. So today I'm going to share 5 top skills that will make you more employable in digital market. So probably 2024 will be those skills which will be more demand for across different industry, either in retail, healthcare, banking, and so on and so forth. So what are those 5 skills? Number 1, data science and analytics. As you know, today data is growing across different business, right? Either it's social media platform, mobile apps, different operational systems like ERP, Salesforce, and so on. And at the same times, there are a lot of structured and unstructured data. So for many business organizations, if people have to understand or bring the insights out of data, so data science analytics will always play a very significant role. So in that case, organizations require a data engineers, a data scientist to bring the truth about the data and take some wise decisions for their operational insights or for their business insights. So therefore, data science analytics is very important. So there are a lot of roles in the data science, probably data engineers, data scientists, data analysts, visualization developer, and so on and so forth. And in the market, of course, as per the predictions, 2021 to 26, 30% of the growth will happen in the field of data science analytics. What it means, most of the organizations will use the data science use cases for their business benefit. For example, you know the recommendation engines today. When you watch YouTube, most of the time the relevant content will be displayed to you based on your age, based on your interest, and so on and so forth. That is nothing but a machine learning and data science use case. You try to buy some of the online material in the shopping cart, in the portals, right? E-commerce portal, where it will be displayed some of the use cases like what to buy. If you buy a mobile, it will also show you the mobile screensaver, mobile covers, and so on and so forth. This is all about the recommendations engines that has been developed by the e-commerce portal to support or give you better user experience. That is again the machine learning use case. So there are huge use cases that can be used across the business organizations for their accelerations of business. So it is very essential that they will definitely going to use data science and analytics in large number, and for that you should be a persons to help that organizations. So there are, as I said, the different roles applied. You need to start learning through boot camps. You need to start learning through Simply Learn, LinkedIn Learnings, and many other portals that are available to learn the data science analytics and become more employable in 2024. That is number 1. Number 2, full-stack developer. Although data has grown, but at the end of the day, business has to start with some sort of website, some sort of software by which user can interact and get the data, and therefore business operation can go smoothly, isn't it? For example, you have a school or college or university. You want that the students should enter their all the details, informations in terms of their interest, student name, first name, last name, and many other informations, so that you can capture those information and design your course module. This is simple use case, right? So that requires a website to be developed, front end has to be developed, and the back end has to be developed to store the data. So that is a job of full stack developers. That is a simple use case, but there are many other complex use cases. For the banking, netbanking.coms, right? So net banking will help the customer to interact, log in and do their all operational, all banking informations seamlessly without any banking person's involvement. That required a web applications and then a database at the back end, right? So these are the many applications in the business today will be developed by the full stack developer. They are required front end, where required back end, and that this front end and back end has to be seamlessly automated using DevOps tools. So a front end guys plus full back end developer plus DevOps, which is automations, will help make you a complete full stack developer. So you should focus on front end technology like React.js, HTML5, Angular, and then backend you should focus on the Python, Java. In the database you should focus MySQL, Oracles, Redshift, Azure SQL, and so on and so forth. If you learn these skills, you definitely become a full stack developer, and salary is really good. Any starting salary will be 30,000 to 50,000 in Indian market, and you will enjoy doing that because you will be, the technology is very nice. When you start learning and you start contributing for the applications that will be going to live and somebody will be using, you will definitely be thrilled. And during this process, you will learn so many things on top of your monetary benefit. So there is a full stack engineer, software engineer, senior software engineers. So learn through the different portals. Again, as I said, simply learn, Edureka, YouTube content, bootcamps, LinkedIn Learning, and many other platforms is there. You start learning from there, and you start developing some of the projects and you start sharing with other colleagues and taking the feedback. This process should continue, and eventually you will get a jobs. So first is data science analytics, one of the demanding skills. Second is full stack developer, which is equally demanding, and it will sustain for a long time. Third one is basically the cloud. You know, the 20 years or 10 years back, all the hardware were in the on-prem kind of environment where people will hire a office. They will put the desktop, they will put the networking among the different desktop or computers, and they will install the software and develop the software and also maintain the software for some of the business, isn't it? That was 10-15 years back. Now trend has completely changed. Instead of maintaining this kind of office, this kind of desktop hardware network, buying lot of infrastructure guy to support it, business is focusing on, or any software company is focusing on the cloud technology, where somebody will maintain those hardware and software for you. Your job is to just to focus on the business that you are more expert into. So that way you can accelerate your business more. You can concentrate on the work what you are more good at rather than doing multiple things, right? So most of the industry are today focusing on the cloud areas. Either it is a bank or it is software company even. They are just focusing on the developing the software rather than managing the hardware infrastructure and software installation software and so on and so forth, right? So cloud computing is very, very demand across different industries, both IT companies and non-IT companies, both India and abroad. So your job is to gain those cloud skills through the different platforms that we have. Google Cloud Platforms, AWS Cloud Platform, Azure Cloud Platform, Alibaba Cloud Platforms. So they are giving you free resources to learn you, because if you learn and if you start building the software using their cloud technology, they will get benefit, isn't it? But that is a big organization, they will get benefit, that is a different story. But you will get the benefit. And you will get the benefit in terms of learning, in terms of getting jobs, in terms of getting the recognitions and reward within the organization and outside. So it is very essential that you learn the cloud skills. There are many ways. Cloud infrastructure is an area where you will learn only the infrastructure part, VPC network, building the VM, creating the VMs, making the security around the VMs, create some roles and so on and so forth. That is infrastructure, right? But if you also learn the data engineering in the cloud, AWS Glue, Azure Data Factory, Azure Cloud Storage, and many more technologies in the data engineering space. Similarly, data science space, there are a lot of softwares around, Azure Learning, Machine Learning Workspace, right? Similarly, in AWS have similar component, Google Cloud have similar component in machine learning areas. ChatGPT has come into picture now, and natural language models. So huge opportunity in the cloud technology. There is a cloud engineer roles, cloud support engineer roles, cloud architect roles, right? So it is essential that you learn the cloud skills, at least one, either Google Cloud or Azure Cloud or AWS Cloud, and you start developing some projects, sharing with your colleagues, is building your those skill in your resume, and you start applying with the organizations, and definitely today or tomorrow you will get the job. That is what we all got the jobs, and I am very sure you will also get the jobs. Now, what I have covered data science analytics, which is one of the demanding skill as per the different predictions that I told earlier. Similarly, full stack, huge demand across the organizations, across the business, and it is time agnostics. We also did the full stack developer 20 years back, and today also that is required, and another few years also it will required. I am very sure. Maybe some technology will change, but at the end of the day, full stack developer required, and your basic knowledge of Python, Java programming skill will help you in whatever the technology that comes in the near future. So full stack developer. Third one is the cloud. As I said, cloud is very demanding across all the organizations are moving towards cloud because of the scalability, because of the security, because of the cost effectiveness, and so on and so forth. Fourth, digital marketing. Few decades back, I has encountered with one of the small businessmen, right? He has two vehicles to move the logistic vehicle, basically to move the materials of different person from one place to another, right? He's a small business. He or one more colleague is working with him. He is using around 1,000 New Zealand dollars, which is equivalent to 50,000 Indian rupees per week. Imagine, because all business, all human, we all customers, right, for the business, and we are all in the digital platforms. If we are all digital platform, definitely then business, if you want to interact with us, then he has to go through digital way. And in order to reach through digital way, there is the only way is digital marketing. The business will try to capture our interest, try to capture our engagement behaviors, our age group, our demographics, and accordingly he will build the product, and he will also do the marketing effort to impress us, to pursue us with their different product and services. And this is all digital marketing strategy, how they are interacting with the different customers like us. And if a small two persons business is spending 50,000 Indian rupees per week, then you can imagine whole business is moving into digital marketing. And everybody is, and there, in order to do that, digital marketing is always a demand. All the printing technology, the newspaper advertisement has moved into digital platform today. So therefore, digital marketing is one of the key skills that required for any organizations today to survive and grow. And in order to do that, you will be the persons, if you learn digital skills, digital marketing skills to support. SEO expert, digital marketing advisor, right? Website developers, and many more, right? The Google keywords, how can we tweak it better? Many more digital skills, and then how can you target the right customers? How can you create the right persona for the right business, and so on and so forth, right? So all these skills are very essentials to make a effective digital penetrations or digital targeting to the right customers, and it is highly paid jobs. Starting you will get also 20,000 to 30,000. Small company and large company, you know what you will get, and it's very easy. You can learn from LinkedIn Learning, you can learn from Edureka, you can learn from Simply Learn, you can learn from the Facebook content management tools, so Facebook campaigns, Google Ads managers. These are the different contents this ad tech platform by which you can start logging, understanding how different digital marketing concepts are being built around it, right? So digital marketing is one of the prominent area that you should focus on in 2024. Last but not least is cybersecurity. As I have said, Most of the organizations are moving towards digital transformation today, and everybody is moving toward digital transformations. Obviously there is a huge competitions around that, right? One organization want to suppress others, and there is a lot of people who are jobless or who have uh, something a naughty mind, wanted to hack some data for the customers, for the business, and so on and so forth, for their personal ambition to fulfill. Of course that is a short term, isn't it? So but we can't do that. Kind of peoples are there who wanted to steal some data, who want to steal some money from the bank, who wanted to play around the data of the different business and bring for their benefit for the other competitors. So in order to protect those kind of malicious activity, in order to protect that kind of heinous activities, a cyber security expert is very important, right? So that any organizations understand the importance of cyber security, and they are hiring the people of cyber security experts, cyber security professionals, and many more. So 5 top skills in 2024. Number 1 is data science analytics. Number 2 is cloud. Number 3 is full stack developer. Number 4 is digital marketing, and number 5 is cyber security professionals. If you start learning those skills based on your interest and based on your backgrounds, sooner or later you will be one of the most demanding persons in India or abroad 2024. So with this note, I hope this video will be helpful, and I look forward to your support to subscribe my channels if you have not done already, and also like and share this video with your friends so that I get some feedbacks, and iteratively and incrementally I can create more better content for your growth and your family's growth and your society's growth. With this note, this is Nirpa Chetri signing out. I wish your 2024 should be flourish and better for your overall well-being. With this note, thank you so much. Keep learning, keep growing. Bye bye.